So, you might have seen the news lately. Bobby Whitlock passed away.
Yeah, I saw that and named that.
Oh.
Well, it rings a bell for a lot of rock music fans, definitely.
Right, exactly. You connect it with that whole era, maybe with Eric Clapton. But the real question here is, what was his actual impact? Beyond just being a name associated with Derek and the Dominos, how significant was he really to that unique sound they had?
That's it. And it's interesting how a straightforward news piece, like this one from CBS News about his passing, can sometimes, well, it often just scratches the surface. There's usually a much deeper story there about someone's real contribution.
Hmm.
Bobby Whitlock, he wasn't just some musician playing along. He was, the keyboardist and a vocalist.
Right, the keyboards and vocals.
Yeah, and his specific style, his soulful organ parts, the way his voice blended in harmony, it was just as vital to that raw blues rock thing that Domino's did as Clapton's guitar was.
Okay, yeah. I see what you mean. Foundational.
Exactly. So our mission today really is to take this sad news, him passing at 77 at home in Texas, and use it as a jumping off point to really get into how his particular musical voice helped shape that iconic sound back when the band formed in 1970.
And why his passing is, well, a moment to pause and appreciate someone who was truly fundamental.
Precisely. It's about understanding that legacy.
So going through this deep dive, it really does shift your perspective, doesn't it?
It does.
Thinking about this CBS News report, it's not just a notice of passing. It's helped us shine a light on Bobby Whitlock's specific role.
Yeah.
Keyboardist, vocalist, co-founder with Clapton.
Yeah, the co-founder part is key.
It really highlights how essential he was to the actual identity of Derek and the Dominos right from when they started in 1970.
Absolutely. And if you sort of zoom out, look at the bigger picture, knowing the specifics, like him being 77 passing in Texas, it lets you appreciate rock history in a richer way, doesn't it? It goes beyond just, the usual headliners.
Mm-hmm. It adds context.
Exactly. This whole exercise, this deep dive, it perfectly shows how sometimes really crucial insights are hidden in what looks like just a simple news item.
Makes you want to look closer next time.
Right. It encourages you to dig a bit deeper into the structure behind the sounds you think you know well. And this kind of brings up a bigger question, maybe for you listening. Like, what other figures are out there in music history? People may be known mostly because they played with someone famous or were in a big band for a while, but who actually have these really rich, kind of understated stories themselves. Stories just waiting to be properly explored.
That's a great point. The supporting players who were maybe more than just supporting.
Exactly. So maybe think about that, how taking a deeper look at those figures, the ones not always in the spotlight, could actually reshape your whole understanding of the music legacies you thought you knew inside out.